Denver has invested millions of taxpayer dollars into programs and shelters intended to support people experiencing homelessness. Let's take a closer look at how shelters are doing. In 2024, our office audited the Department of Housing Stability's oversight of city shelters. We found the department could not accurately track how much taxpayer money was being spent across the shelter system.
Our audit identified serious concerns involving shelter security, financial oversight, invoice documentation, and the protection of sensitive information. These issues impact vulnerable residents and involve significant public funding. And our recently conducted follow-up review evaluated whether the department addressed our recommendations.
In our follow-up, the department did not fully implement any of the recommendations we reviewed and only partially implemented 5 of the original 15 recommendations. Several risks we identified in the original audit remain unresolved.
One of the biggest concerns continues to be financial oversight. Housing Stability still does not routinely track all shelter-related expenses and has not updated invoice submission guidelines to ensure providers submit sufficient documentation before receiving reimbursements. Without proper oversight, the city risks paying for unallowable expenses and cannot fully hold providers accountable for how taxpayer money is being used.
During the original audit, we estimated the city spent nearly $150 million on shelter-related expenses between January 2022 and March 2024. Yet the department still cannot provide a reliable system to consistently track those costs. We also found invoices containing sensitive information, including personally identifiable information belonging to shelter guests.
Although Housing Stability made some improvements related to shelter security plans, the department still does not clearly define what security measures shelters should have in place, such as the number of guards or cameras needed.
Policies also remain inconsistent about when shelters should implement security measures. That means shelters could begin operating before important safety measures are fully in place.
Denver residents care deeply about how the city responds to homelessness. That includes making sure shelters are safe, services are effective, and taxpayer dollars are properly managed. Our audit work has uncovered some serious recurring issues that I find concerning. That's why our office will continue monitoring these programs and holding the city accountable for improving homelessness programs and their cost. Well, that's it for this episode of Ask the Auditor. If you have a question, submit it to auditor@denvergov.org, and maybe your question will be the next question we answer on the next episode of Ask the Auditor.